Hi guys, I'm here with a December daily process video. This is my first one and it really isn't much. There isn't much that I did to the book, but um, I did want to just kind of start making videos and getting the hang of making the process videos and actually practicing my voiceovers. So I had already pasted or glued the red glittered page to the vellum, and here I'm trying to clean these green ink marks that I had made on my paper with a wet wipe, and I cleaned my hands while I was at it, but it didn't work, so I decided to ink it up. It's the mowed lawn from the Distress Inks from Tim Holtz, and I just inked up the edges so that it'd help give it some definition and pop up off the page, because the pattern that you see there to the left is really busy. I already have, I'm trying to figure out the size of it because I do want to mat it, and I have a bag of scraps here. And my first instinct is to use that very first one. And so then I start looking, thinking that there's going to be something better to use. And I see that other white one. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to use it for journaling or if I'm actually going to put a photo over it. In either case, I want to just be prepared. One, the light pattern paper will go fine, and if I put a photo over, the light paper will go fine, and I can write with an ink that's dark enough that you'll be able to see it. And two, if I put a photo over it, then you won't see much of it, and it'll still be okay. So at this point, I want to incorporate this Glitz Design pattern paper. I got it at scrapbooksteals.com last year, and it's really difficult for me to use. I remember seeing when it came out how much everybody loved it, and I just could not get the hang of it. That yellow color really it just throws me for a loop. I really can't. I tried to do a layout with it, and I have another one planned for it too, but it is really difficult for me to use. So I want to use the die cuts and the bling that it came with, and a sticker sheet too. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to use that yellow. I'm really trying hard to incorporate it, but I'm going to try and use it up and get rid of it fast, because it was not easy. So I found that red and white bold stripe from it, and I used that to mat it. These photo mats are from K & Company, and they're like the little tag pat went along with it, and so I'm trying to use those up as well. I'm having the hardest time trying to decorate my December Daily album in the front cover. I've seen everybody's front cover, and I really like what everybody's doing, and there's so much inspiration in trying to decorate the front cover, but I like the gold foil that comes with the notebook. That's what attracted me to this Smash book so much, is the fact that it had this gold foiling. The picture on it is nice, and so I cannot bear to alter it in any way. I thought about painting the craft part, but then I didn't want to clash whites, and I didn't want it to look ruined. So I just decided to leave it as it is. And what I did instead is I ended up getting these gold thicker, they're daiquiri font, I believe, and they're in gold glitter, and it's a chunky glitter. And you know, as much as I handled them, I expected the gold to come off everywhere, and they didn't. So I really like them, save for a few pieces of glitter, I mean, but it really doesn't come off as much as I thought it would. So I put our last name there, and I contemplated using 2014, but then I said, I'll just put it on the inside cover. And so here I'm using one of those Mambi soft-spoken stickers. and I'm trying to see where I'm going to place it because I'm not really too sure yet. And in hindsight, I kept thinking I should have cut the striped red and white pattern paper that I had glued on the vellum and bordered it with a black, because I think it would have helped it pop up a lot more. And I don't know, it's just me not leaving things well enough alone. And I decided to put the year 2014 right above the sticker, and that's pretty much what I did there. I'm planning to write our address on the left hand side. There's a mat, and it has a little bit of like a little scene with a little bit of houses and pine trees and stuff like that. So I want to put our address there, and then I was thinking that on the opposite side of the vellum we would put a picture of our brand new home. We've had it for almost a year. We moved in last January, and so I think this is one of the reasons why I decided to do a Christmas, a December daily this year. Oh, that's my time. And thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.